Hey guys, Tyler here. Welcome back to the episode of BeamNG.drive. Now, front today for today's race, we have a pigeon, but a CJD version. And even being a CJD is still the slowest thing here. And it's starting a bit further out, because if I put it in line where it should be, the AI just spins round in a circle. So putting it here, it kind of just goes in a straight line. And in second place, we have the D12. I think this might be the CJD version of this as well. In third place, we have the Sunburst TC something. Let's call it a TC. With the side arches. And in fourth place is the Vendetta. And at the back, the car that somehow gets so lucky, and it's the car that needs to win as well, the SBR Extreme Edition. My guess to win this round, I want to go for the... I want to use the pigeon, of course, because why not? But... yeah, I think it's going to be... I'm feeling the Sunburst this time. Let's put everything now back up to full speed. And the pigeon, yeah, that's away this time. And there's contact between the Sunburst and that. And everything's been has made contact now. The pigeon is a bit wobbly, yeah, because we're trying to put the power down in the back of it. It's not the best. Everything seems to be fairly tame actually for a start for once, although the pigeon, oh that's not good, that is not good. That has just been launched off the Sunburst and that has got air. I was not expecting, I have to say I was definitely not ready for that. I mean I was expecting it to get shoved out of the way fairly quickly because it's a pigeon. But to get some serious air like that, that was not in the plan. And then is the it's this going to get sent around now as well, and that's going to make contact into the wall, but somehow that doesn't take out the engine, because when I was testing this thing, crashes like that have taken out the engine before. I think, are these two cars now stuck together? I feel like they are, but anyway, is the Sunburst upside down? It's not a Sunburst, but yes it is. It's a pigeon. Alright then, let's put this thing now back on its wheels. Right, let's see if it can still drive. And that's going to be going the wrong way. Okay, that wheel's dead. You know what? Let's just restart that and let's just do that because that's much easier. Do I actually have the pigeon actually set to go anywhere? Yeah, it just doesn't want to. Let's try that again. Pigeon go. Ah, there we go. Problem solved. Now then, there's a change for the lead possibly. Although that's a hard contact into the wall, exhaust damaged. I think that's the least of the car's problems. What about the SBR? Now that's off the road now as well. But somehow though the wheels look to have survived. Now is the Sunburst going to go the wrong way? It looks like yes it is. And let's put that now, slow down the time, get this thing turned round and pretty quickly as well. Is the Sunburst in front of this still? Where's the Sunburst? Yeah, the Sunburst already coming through the first few corners, so it's in the best interest of the SBR now that it goes the right way. Get this thing turned around, put the power down. This thing does have it has a lot of power, and the wide body arches on the left hand side. It's not doing the best anymore. Right, let's get on board now with the Vendetta. Is that going to go the right way? It's trying to at least anyway. It's going to put the power down. That's an interesting line to take, but it's made it. Now then, here comes the pigeon, which is actually still in front. And just as I say that, he gets shoved out of the way and falls over again. At least it wasn't as eventful that time. And everything else seems to be going okay so far. And the pigeon is going to get itself back on its wheels. That would be a no. I mean, good effort for that. Now then, let's get it back now the right way up. And just plant the power. Go on, let's go the right way, pigeon. Yep. There we go. Kind of. Anyway, now, oh, what happened here? The D series has exploded. What? Okay, what parts of this did some flips? I'm imagining, but I want to get this out of the way of the little pigeon because these cars have gone far enough now that they don't get reset again. Come on, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Just. But right then, is the pigeon gonna survive that though? Having running over a part of the it's in the wheel and I don't like that. So I'm going to pull it out slowly. Emphasis on slowly because this could destroy the wheel, and the Pigeon it's only got one front wheel. And so that's that removed. I feel like this ramped off of the Vendetta. To have this amount of damage, it has to have. Is it going to go the right way? Yes, it is. So that's good. That's the bed, top of the bed that's fell off. So the Sunburst, sitter up on the lead, is out in front, but it's smoking quite a bit. The Vendetta has seen better days. I think that's an understatement, quite honestly. The SPL is eating its own front bumper. That might be an issue. So I'm going to remove that best I can, or just disintegrate it. That's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to have to leave that where it is, unfortunately. The Pigeon, that's now back into a position where it can continue and will be through to the next round as things stand. And so will the D series, but it's not, the Vendetta is not having a good time. It really isn't. Does it even still steer? I'm not quite sure what the AI is doing. It's not doing a lot. I don't know what it's doing. Either way, let's get back on board now with the Sunburst. The wheels on that have actually survived this time. It's just when it ploughed into the back of the D series is what's actually that's what's done the damage to it this time. If you look at it from the back of it is pristine, I think, anyway, so it's not actually had any contact from behind. Finally, it's made it around the corner. Oh no. Gonna go around again. No, the curb saved it that time. That was lucky, although, yeah, this thing's definitely going to be out of the next round if it carries on like this. I'm expecting the bumper to maybe catch on the curves next time round, although going this way around the track, it might be alright actually. The Pigeon, that's just chilling in third place. Got a NOS tank as well, just noticed. But the AI definitely won't be using that. And the D series, that's fairly crippled. I'm not surprised, but I don't know. I really want to know what happened to this thing. Well, the lights on that is on the left side of the car survived anyway. The Vendetta, that's actually picking up some speed now. You're trying to get yourself turned around a corner. You can go at high speed around corners. But this thing, that's going to plough into the back of the D series at some point. That's not going to be a fun time for either car involved. I feel like the SBR is limping a little bit. Is that rear wheel still pointing in a straight line? I think it is. But the Sunburst, I feel like, is going a lot faster. It's already off and down the straight anyway, so it's looking good for a Sunburst victory at the moment. I feel like, I really do feel like it's this front bumper that's holding back the SBR. I mean, this is working to get rid of it. And just shoot off to the side. That should be the bumper dealt with now. And now it's just put it in a different location. You know, into the braking zone. I can now... Right. It's annoying me, this bumper. It just has to go. Well, what's left of it anyway. Now, you've got a lot of catching up to do, SBR, but you're in pretty much pristine condition for what actually matters. I mean, the bumper being off, that really doesn't at all matter. And now I feel like it's going faster. It might just be me, but I've done all I needed to do and all I can do, really. The Pigeon, that's not actually too far behind. The Pigeon is actually still in this fight, I'd say. The D series is not in any fight, except the fight to survive, and that's a lot of contact from the Vendetta. And the D series, it holds on from that. That may have been the Vendetta's one and only charge. Well, no, although saying that, it might actually just be sending the D series around right now, which it is, and that's the D series now deposited down into last place. Which means if the Vendetta can carry on and doesn't get lapped, I'm going to have to wait for that thing to get around the entirety of the second lap. Which is, it's not going to be a fun time. And the D series, at least it gets itself going again in the right direction. She's got that going for it, but the Sunburst, I'm expecting to lap it if it survives, because there's quite a lot of smoke now coming out the back of it. The Vendetta is all over the place. That wheel definitely doesn't steer, so it's got one wheel steering. That wheel's seen better days. That one's seen better days as well. This thing, I don't know how it's still working, quite honestly. Everything's just pointing in the complete wrong direction, or it's not helping steer the car. And that's not a good combo. The Pigeon, that's probably in the best condition of all of the cars, honestly. Because the D series, that's really not in good condition at all. And yeah, Sunburst, it's going to catch him for the end of the SS section, I think, which the Vendetta is just making its way out of now. This thing, it's going to sneak round, I know it. The D series, that's coming midway through. Can I see? I can't see the SBR behind the Sunburst even. But I can see from the camera nose because of the hill. Otherwise, I'd definitely be able to see it. The Vendetta. That's actually some pretty decent speed, you know. 90 mile an hour in a car in this current condition, which is actually steering to the right by quite a bit to go in a straight line. Yeah, this thing, it's not having fun times. And here comes the Sunburst now catching up to the crippled D series. And if this thing gets onto the second lap, then it's all about whether the Vendetta can get itself round or not. But it's not going to get that far, I don't think. You see, they've already made a massive amount of contacts once before, so why not do it again? D series. It's felt quite a bit of pain in this round, even with being reset as well. And now it's just going to get shoved out of the way once again, I'd imagine. Although the D series is actually doing a good of a holding station, and if it just gets pushed around, then well, that'll work for the D series. Just getting a shove like this. But no, the two cars aren't actually connected. Is that's actually killed the Sunburst? Are you serious? Yeah, well, that's I mean, that's one way to survive. Literally take out the opponent. But it's not going to get actually. Yes, it is. Because if you can get past the Sunburst, then the Sunburst will be the car in last place, which will be the car that's out. Yeah, Vendetta now crawling down the start-finish straight. And the Sunburst is going to have absolutely no idea that the Sunburst just eliminated itself from the Pigeon. It's going to go across the line, as things stand, to finish in second place. Although I have seen cars get literally shoved around to the finish before. So the Sunburst, it's on the racing line. It's going to get one hell of a whack from the SBR. But if it keeps up in front and get pushed around, it'll be through into the next round and would also knock out the SBR. So here comes some hefty contact now coming. Let's start right down now. I'm just going to plough. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Good job this thing's rear engine. How does that look on cinematic camera? About as bad as you'd expect it to, really. And then that's it. That's the Sunburst positive round. That's the Sunburst out of the next round. And as for the SBR, that's it's still going. How much of a lead has it got? Yeah, it's got enough of a lead, I would think. Oh, the D series is now onto the second lap. Now, I said before, this thing had no damage from the back. It's got quite a bit now. The exhaust survived, though. It's about the only thing that did. Quite honestly, from the back of that. And then the SBR limping round. The Pigeon, like I said, it genuinely still has a chance. Because it depends if the SBR can actually turn. But this thing being so close to home as well, I'm pretty sure it's got this round in the bag. Although going that slowly, I don't think the Pigeon's not going to shove it out of the way anyway. The Pigeon's getting a bit of a wiggle. Like I said, this thing's got a lot of power. The AI doesn't exactly know what to do with it most of the time. It's got a lot more power than what the D-Series currently has. And look, it's just going to shoot past the... that's the fastest you've ever seen of a Lion Robin move. And then the SBR, it's really limping. The Pigeon... Oh, well, that's actually... That might actually solve the problem. The wheel just popping off like that. Oh, the speed's back, yep. Everything's fine. I was thinking about removing the wheel. But this close to home, I didn't want to mess it up. So the SBR, once again, is going to win another round. Once again, just get so lucky. The Sunburst is taking itself out. Let's put that now onto stopping. See how quickly this thing comes to a halt. Getting pretty quickly, going 30 mile an hour. Yeah. And in second place is gonna be the pigeon. Here comes the wheel though. The wheel gonna make contact. Just misses. That could have been. I was hoping that would have been probably the most spectacular takeout. Actually, no, we've had a wheel cause issues before, and it lost the win for the Grand Marshal when that was in. And this thing, it's gonna have fairly hefty contact, I feel, with the SBR. Yeah. Well, I say hefty in terms of what a pigeon can do anyway. It's more just a ding in reality of what. Actually, it moved the car forward a little bit, so props for that. This thing, it's making its way through the S section. And the D series, that's annoyingly still going above the crawler rule. But this thing, it's not smoking, so I know that's going to get round. This thing, I don't know if it's going to get round. If it wasn't smoking, then yeah. Wait, I think it's just conked out now. Yep, the Vendetta's given up. But fair dues for getting this far round in that state. So we're going to have a new 4th placed car and a new 3rd placed car. This one's out as well. Yeah, I think it was disappointing. I was aiming to see more of those wheel arches, like the protection that it has, actually come into use. But no, just ploughed itself to death. And honestly, I don't want to wait for this to get round. It's not smoking. I know it would get round. Just very, very slowly. So if you enjoyed this round, then leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below as well, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. There will be a link down below in the description of this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.